Hello, welcome to my channel, Lady Gem. My name is Glennis. Um, Another chuck and head video, another product heavy video. I don't know. I think in my head, the previous video that you would have seen is the video where I talked about the products that I plan to use for all of 2025. Now, while that video was product heavy, there were um, there were examples. There were those products, but examples saying, how do I put this? There were examples from the curated set of products that I did, that I pulled out and said, okay, let me talk about, this is what from each category I'm going to use. But now I'm going to get into specifically by quarter, not by, well, yes, by quarter, or at least this video is all of the products that I plan to use. Realistically, I'm not going to finish all of these products. Oh no, I don't think, no, I'm not, I know I'm not going to finish all of these products that I plan to use in the first quarter of 2025. But they are what I don't finish in the first quarter, they're going to roll over to the second quarter, and so forth and so forth and so forth. But as I mentioned in probably the previous video or some other video, which is right, I'm referring to right now, is I learned in the last quarter of 2024 that if I curate, whatever that word, if I put aside a specific products to use within that quarter, I was able to finish using them up. Right now, only, I think I want to say only one, maybe two, the shampoo, which you'll see it here, and a conditioner, which you should also see here as well. Where is it? Oh, shoots. Hold on. I have another basket of stuff. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I found the one thing that I won't finish in this quarter, but I already have it in. I have it because I'm going to use it for my next wash day, but I know I'm not going to finish it in this quarter because the next wash day is my last wash day of the year for me. Anyhow, so only two things I did not finish. Right now, my empties bin is overflowing, and it's usually, you all see that big basket, but it's overflowing. And I was excited that I'm able to finish most of the stuff that I had in, that I set aside. So that's what I'm going to do in 2025. I'm going to curate, I can't say that word, but whatever, you know what I'm saying. A set of products that I plan to use. Now, there's a method to all of this madness. And there's already one contradictory of something that for years I didn't understand why people were doing it. And maybe they don't understand what they're doing, but I'll talk about it. Let me start with my pre-poo situations. I've learned that I don't like conditioners that has BTMS high up in the listing. They're not as conditioning for me, but and most of them are natural hair conditioners from natural hair brands. And as you've seen, I've been purchasing products basically that are not natural hair to use, but I don't want to just have my products just sit there and not use them. And I'm not usually big on pre-poo, but I'm learning to embrace pre-pooing. I'm learning to embrace pre-pooing to prep my hair for the trauma that's going to be wash day for my kinky coily hair. So what I decided to do is take those natural hair conditioners that where BTMS is on the higher up in the listing, and make them pre-poos. I already finished one jar, y'all. I was excited. I finished one jar of conditioner that's been sitting in my stash for a good 2 or 3 years. So it is exciting. It excited me to continue in that area. So I'm gonna first. This is scalp. Discontinued, but it was in my stash to use. But I need to finish it up. So this older version of the Mono's hair curl and scalp clarifier. Basically, it's pre-shampoo for the scalp. I like that. I've always loved scalp cleansers, specifically like salicylic acid or glycolic acid. If I purchase anything, oh, here's the other thing. I don't think I need to. Well, I know I don't need to buy anything, but the way I'm doing this is I'm planning to where I don't need to purchase any hair products in 2025. So that's part of the reasons to why I'm doing this curated stuff. But if there's anything that I'm going to purchase in 2025 is some scalp exfoliators in this category for starting off my pre-poo. But anyhow, so here's this. I was hoping to finish it this quarter, but because I didn't get around to it, it's going to go in 2025. Okay, so there's that. Realistically, I think I will only finish 2 conditioners in the pre-poo category from January to March. I think because I have the, what is it? Sultanicals, Mrs. Frosty, and the Ambonu, because I'm gonna mix them with this Infusum 23. And because of that, it stretches them and make them a little bit more liquidy, not as thick. But it also fortified my hair and prepping it for shampoo wash. So realistically, I think these 2 will be my pre-poo. I don't think I have any other. Yeah, I don't think so. So these are realistically my 2 pre-poo for the first quarter of 2025. Now my shampoo is a different situation. First up, let's go and how I think I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna finish this in the first quarter. This AG Balance, for me, this is a clarifying shampoo. And because it's so watery and because it foams up a lot, you just need a pump or 2, because this is the salon size. This might last me all of 2025. So whether or not I decide to do, when I decide to do clarifying each month, this will be my clarifier shampoo until I finish it up, because I want to finish it up. It's like, I can't even tell you where it is. It's somewhere like down here, maybe. Yeah, down here, maybe. So there's that. Then I have the Biolage Nourishing Shampoo. This will be in the category of, is this a hydrating? It just says Nourish Shampoo. So here's the thing that I plan to do. I plan to do a clarifying, a moisturizing, a hydrating, and I got to figure in a co-wash, which you'll see. I didn't pick one up here. But what I did was I brought a rinse, but I need to incorporate this co-wash. Maybe the next quarter, because I feel like redoing my maybe I'll do that. What is it called? I'm looking at it. Drunk Elephant Co-wash. Well, I might amend something. But anyhow, so it's going to be clarifying, moisturizing, which is currently Aveda. What is this called? Aveda Nutriplenish shampoo. I don't have a lot. I'm probably down here, maybe 2 more washes. And then the next wash will be this what is it called? Nourish shampoo, which is kind of like between a moisturizing and a hydrating, a little bit more cleansing. So the next wash, and then last wash, the last wash of the month, I will go in with the Pew AC apple cider vinegar hair rinse, or if I don't do this one, I might slip in the Drunk Elephant co-wash. Basically, the last wash day of the month is going to be the most gentle because the next wash day is a clarifying. So it's like I'm graduating, clarifying, moisturizing, hydrating, which is a little bit more cleansing, and then a very gentle cleanser, either this or Drunk Elephant co-wash. So that's the plan for my cleansers, okay? If I finish, which I probably will finish this, or maybe sometime in January, this NutriPlenish one, I'm gonna go in just with the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Super Moisture Shampoo. Now, usually when these things say that to me, they are cleansing, but I'm trying to incorporate this hydrating moisture thing, but the moisture thing be throwing me off because moisture and hydrating, these terms, and then they use, anywho. My plan is when this is finished, I'm going to use this, okay? So there's that. I probably might even change my mind again about shampoo, which one of these shampoos. So don't be shocked. That's where I am right now. Don't be shocked if I see, for example, friend here, because I see olefin sulfonate. What is it? C1416 is the cleansing agent. Don't be surprised if I move this up into like one of the clarifying cleansing situation. And I slip in, for example, this, because this is discontinued, I think, but it's a hydrating conditioner, but to me, it's very softening, very, I've used it once, but I've talked about it before. It is very softening. So don't be surprised if I switch out, okay? Now, here's where I'm talking about hydration and moisture. This wash day, which was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I did a thing. I don't know when the whole video is coming, but I hauled this Goldwell Bond Pro fortifying conditioner. And basically the concept here is that this hydrates the hydrogen bonds that's in your hair. Whatever the technology is, it goes to keep the hydrogen bonds intact and repairing them. When I put it on my hair yesterday, I might have put too much. My hair felt so heavy. I used the Aveda shampoo and then I went in with this, and my hair felt so heavy with the water that's in this and whatever. And it was good. And then I topped it off with Aveda Botanical Repair Conditioner. So then to seal in the hydration from this, beautiful. So I want to say, forget what I said before about I don't understand why people put a conditioner after they shampoo their hair and then go in with a mask. But I don't understand why they do it, because I don't think they understand the reason why they're doing it. And maybe using the wrong product. This is where I'm like maybe educating a little bit. And I could very well be wrong, but in my head, this is what I'm thinking: is you shampoo, then you use a hydrating conditioner. So I'm going to alternate between this Gold Pro and this Verb. Know that when I used this yesterday, there was no slip to it. And so, but when I put the top it off, like I said, it was beautiful. So I'm thinking that apply a hydrating conditioner, one that goes to hydrate the hydrogen bonds of your hair. So these are I'm going to alternate every other wash day with these. And then I'm going to top that off with something to seal it off with a with a conditioner. So I already have them planned out which wash day I'm going to be using these, but I'm going to show you. So far it is Joico. Again, this is old packaging. That's because I've had it long. This has the methicone higher up. So of course it's going to coat my strands and seal in whatever hydration from this. So the Joico, I've learned that at least this keratin, Annabelle's, which I think I have 2 more, but Annabelle's keratin protein treatment, it also seals my cuticles. So again, sealing the hydration. I think I remember, I don't know why I took this out, this and the Jello shot out the freezer, but I took them out. So now I got to use them. Also, so I'm going to be using this. This I might use, actually, I know I have it later on in the quarter because I'm going to roll this over into the second quarter of 2023. But the EcoSlay Banana Deep Conditioner, again, to top off hydration, as well as you will see, I'll do a Briogeo. Now, here's the thing. Oops. It smells real good. I don't want to touch it. I'm going to be using this early in the quarter, so our review is coming. But I'm already looking at the texture of it, and it looks dense. It is dense, but when I say dense, and when it's one of those dense textures I don't particularly care for. But maybe it will serve the purpose of, again, locking in the hydration. So that's the plan for how I'm going to use the hydration and the conditioner after. So it's shampoo, hydrate, seal it off with one of these conditioners. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Let me move these out the way. Then I have some treatments that I plan to use. So I'm going to be shampooing the hair, right? Then I'm going to be using one of these treatments. So this is the other one. This is the conditioner that I didn't finish for this quarter, which I knew. It's the Weedad Deep Treatment Curl Restoration Therapy Conditioner. This is, I don't think I've ever seen another conditioner tells you to top it off with another conditioner. This literally, and even when I've used it a couple of times because it's down here, I didn't top this off with another conditioner. So this says ultimate restoration, clarify the hair, apply with heat for 20 minutes, rinse and seal with a hair mask. And I was like, huh. So right now, I think I'm going to be topping it off with something like this, a non-protein conditioner. So that's the plan. Either the Briogeo or the Joico or the Dream Cream. That's what I'm going to top this off with. Also, I've had this forever. I've never used it. Similar again. These are my treatments. So I'm going to be applying. This is the Ellicence. It's basically wheat protein. When I try to look up the ingredients, I think it's just wheat protein. Yeah, it says wheat protein strengthens and fortifies the hair, and polysaccharides, which is probably a sugar of some sort, to repair the inner structure. So again, I'm going to use this and then top it off with one of those more protein-free conditioners. This one, I'm only going to do it once in the quarter. Apogee 2-step protein treatment. After I go and my first wash day in January, which is going to be mid to mid-January, maybe the third week in January, after I wash out the straight hair from the salon, I'm going in with this. This is what I'm going to go in with. But I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking to do. I'm thinking after I shampoo wash my hair, I put this on, then I go in with this, rinse it out, come back on the other side with this. Hold on, I want to sneeze. That's what I'm thinking to do. Go in with this bond. This one is the bond repair thing, the hydrogen bond. Then go in with this, put this on, like literally over this. I don't know if it's wise, but we shall learn and see. Rinse that out after I've gone under the dryer, harden it up, let it do its thing. Then rinse it off, then come back and top it off with the matching conditioner. We shall see. It's going to be an experimental year. That's what this is, an experimental year. Okay. So then my leave-in situation will be, I think I should have brought another one too. I got to find, now I thought about it. I need another one of these. Liquidy leave-in, because what I plan to do in 2025 is after I condition my hair, rinse it off, whatever, then I go to my styling. If it's not me doing my straight hair, the first product that will hit my hair is a liquidy leave-in that has the imodimethicone, and I can never remember what it is, but anyhow, a liquidy leave-in that has cysteine or a protein that is hydrolyzed with a silicone, basically to reduce the frizz, which will then help ease the detangling. A review video is in the works. I'm already recording it. I've already recorded the first half of it, of me comparing this detangler with another detangler. But basically it's to help with my hair not be matted up after I come out the shower. And imodimethicone and the cysteine in it. Yes, I know I'm using a lot of proteins in my stash. My hair is high porosity. It is dense. My cuticles are probably damaged, etc., etc., etc. Hence why the madness. So then after this, I'm going in with this. This will be my leave-in for the first quarter. Kinky Curly Knot today. I have maybe 3 bottles. I've kept this. This bottle is now, this thing is broken. So I'm thinking to decant from out of this. And it's going to break my heart because I've had this bottle. I've refilled it. I've finished this many times and refilled it many times. But this will be another hydrating something that I'm going to add to my hair. After this, then this goes in. Now here's where I'm still going back and forth because I have a ton of creamy leave-ins that I also need to incorporate. So it's either going to be a creamy leave-in, but for the winter months, this is where I'm going back and forth. I might just go straight into a cream. And that's what I've been doing lately, is using a cream after the leave-in situation. So I currently have plan to use the Briosia Curl Charisma Ricamine, whatever. This leave-in with its matching custard, but custards are coming next. With this cream, the Innocence, it's all white. I've been using this lately with another cream. So it's like some creams are so thick that I use, and that's what I might do with the creamy leave-ins, is use, because some creams are so thick, I dilute the cream with a creamy leave-in. So to me, this is like a leave-in. This is not a heavy cream. I'm not using this by itself to style my hair. I add a cream. Actually, it's the melanin hair cream, but I'm not going to be using, I need to put the melanin back because I want to use the melanin with the melanin products at some point. But Obviously I didn't think that through. But something like this, and then like, you know, put it with this. So something creamy leave-in with this. It's like I'm layering. And again, that's what I'm learning. I have to layer products because of my hair texture. All right. Here's another. This is the Sultanicals. I love the Sultanicals so far. All of the Sultanicals creams that I've used, I love it. They are softening. They may not necessarily have silk in them, but they feel silky to the hair. So it has to be. Let me see. There's a common ingredient in most of her products. I don't see it in this one. It begins. No, I don't see it in this one, but I'm not even going to try. There's a common ingredient in a lot of the Sultanicals product. It begins with an S that she uses that I think makes the hair feel that silky way, even though there's no silk amino acid in it. So cream. Here's another cream. This, I don't like wasting products, y'all. I don't like wasting products. So this and another product that I really don't care to use has been sitting. I didn't even put them in my in the bin for me to use in this in the last quarter from September to from October to December. I didn't even put them in the bin. I just let them sit to the side because I just but I don't like waste. I don't like really wasting product. So I'm putting this in rotation and I will see what happens. Now, the creams that I prefer to use, they cannot have a holding like PVP in them because then they might interact with the actual styler that I am going to plan to use. And so most of the creams that you'll see me use won't have a holding. And I don't think this one has. This one does not have that I can see like PVP copolymer or something to it. It might if they have geez, I'm drawing a blank, like flaxseed or aloe. Those I'm fine with. So those are the gels. Now in 2025, Glennis is gonna lay. I'm doing my due diligence in research. I'm gonna for now put on hold gels. I might do a video where I talk or discuss whatever, what I feel. Because I didn't go to college for cosmetology. I didn't go to cosmetology school, nor am I a formulator. So this is all my opinion. And you can take it for what it is. It's just an opinion. That there's a difference between a gel and a custard. And I think I did a video because I recorded so many videos that I just haven't gotten around to editing them yet. But I think I did a video where I talked about the difference, what I think the difference between a gel and a custard. And the custards are more dense. They grip onto the hair, at least for my type of hair. They don't really, they last the hold and last from wash day to wash day, which is what I like. They don't like dissipate into the ether and basically leave my naked hair out to the elements. And so for 2025, even though I do have 2 gels, I think currently open, I might at some point slip them in. But you've already seen me use them, so no review on that. But for the first quarter, I plan to use this Briogeo. Again, I don't care for it, but maybe because I didn't, it's a weird, and I'm going to do another video just to catalog all of the custards, but this is a weird looking custard. This is more like a cream, but it has a holding agent, right? I don't see what's the hold on this. Interesting. It calls it a custard, but it's more of a cream. But when I used it, I don't even remember if I did the video on this before, but I didn't use the leave-in, so I'm gonna do it with this. So there's that. And then these two custards, I'm starting with the custards that I've had the longest in my stash. So while you may see me haul some recent custards, you may not see them this year. They might be a 2026 situation. But we shall see, because I'm trying to be realistic about the amount of products that I might be able to use up. So first quarter, I'm going to be using the Obia Naturals Curl Enhancing Custard, and this is 12 ounce. And then the TGIN Honey Curls Custard, and this is also 12 ounces. So, yeah, I think realistically, and I might one of these, because again, here's the other one. Does it call it a custard? They call it a gel, but here's my thinking is that a gel is more of a clear liquid. If it has a color, it's a custard. And if it's thick, it's a custard. If it's liquidy clear, it's a gel. With the exception for me so far of what I've eaten, Uncle Funky's daughter. Uncle Funky's daughter, I will put that as a gel. But I will put Camille Rose Curl Maker as a custard. The textures are similar, but Camille Rose is more conditioning, more softening. Uncle Funky's daughter, I have to pair it with something for it to get me to what I like. Like a custard is something I can potentially use as a one and done. Ain't never gonna happen, but as a one and done, because it is so conditioning that I can use it by itself. I can't use Uncle Funky's daughter by itself. So for me, Uncle Funky's daughter is a gel, even though it has the texture like Camille Rose and Kinky Curly Custard. Kinky Curly Custard says it's a custard. So for me, this is a custard. Hence, I'm going to try to use this again, even though it's discontinued. But I don't like to waste my product, y'all. I don't like to waste my product. Also, so these are all of the curly hair products that I plan to use. And let me get to the straight hair. Remember, I mentioned that my hair is going to be straight for the first couple of weeks in the new year. And for straight hair, what I usually do, that's when I use my oils. That for some reason, I can't, in my head, it's like I prefer to not do much of anything else other than to rehydrate my hair, where's that thing? Where is it? Oh, here, let me talk about that first. Let me finish up with the curly hair stuff. Continually to hydrate my hair. What's in here is not the e-spray. What's in here is whatever concoction Glennis put in this bottle. I don't remember, but most of it, a majority of it is an Alakay Naturals Curl Refresher that is thick, very thick. As you can see, it's not in here by itself. I've had to dilute it quite a few times with aloe vera leaf juice, with other leave-in, liquidy leave-ins is in here. And then, this is a recent purchase, this Camille Rose Mint Conditioned Braid and Scalp Spray. That's what's in here. So I'm going to continue to hydrate. I've already sprayed it today to hydrate both my hair and my scalp. I try to do it, not every day, because I don't got those brain powers to remember to do that every day. But when I feel kind of how I feel my hair, at least 3 or 4 times a week, I will do them. Now, for straight hair. Oh, I'm sorry. There are oils in this thing. That's the only way I can probably remember to get some oils in my hair is putting it in this hydrating spray. Right now, it's this. In order for me to use this up, the Annabelle Shebe infused oil is also in here, which I've, like I said, poured some of it. This was full. This was full, so it's currently here. So I poured that in here and this in here. So with the oil and whatever else I put. Anyhow, but when my hair is straight, that's when I just go crazy with the oils. That's what I'm going to be doing too. It's going to be between this Moroccan treatment oil, which I have the light version because I bought this. I think I mentioned it before. I bought this for mom. And I bought this for myself from Costco many moons ago. This is a lightweight oil. So it's kind of like, I'm going to start off with this oil and then eventually end up with, actually, no, I'm not going to end up with this. This is like in between because this is what I usually end up like when I'm about to go wash my hair because friend here is thick. Let me see here. I had to emulsify this a little bit. It started to separate and I will continually use it even though it's separate. I'll just gotta emulsify it back and let all the oils and whatever else come together. I am not gonna finish this in the first quarter. This will probably take me all of 2025 to finish this because literally I use about that much by 2.5 weeks, closer to the third week. I also have, it's not going to be in the stash. This might just be what I use for 2025. I repurchased this, but I also have another one that I love just to hydrate my hair. And I should have put it in here because I do that. I do use the Main Choice honey sealing cream. It does have a little bit of water to it for me to rehydrate my dehydrated hair. And so I do use that. But again, I use a tiny bit amount, not enough to revert my hair because it's so dry. My hair does not revert. So I need actually, just because this don't have no water in it. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, yes, it does. It does. This have water in it. So I use interchangeably. But yeah, the thing is castor oil is first. So in my head, I always think of this as just plain old oil. But this has some water to it. Maybe that's why I like using it too. So there's that. And now, in order to, what's the word I want to use? Protect my, especially the ends, but protect the length. I plan to use the Caviar Intensive Ceramide Shot. I've actually started using it on my curly hair, and I was like, I gotta save this for my straight hair. And then I have this Keratin Complex Intense RX whatever repair serum. It's also a keratin and it has silicones. So that's what I plan to do just to when my hair is straight. These are the products that I plan to use. So I talk long enough. Hopefully I don't confuse anybody. Hopefully I don't confuse myself, but there is a method to the madness. The newest thing, I guess, that I have to, that you'll see is me using a conditioner instead of a mask in my routine, is that I'm going to use a hydrating conditioner that is designed to go into the cuticle and is designed to hydrate my hydrogen bonds, basically. And then top it off with a moisturizing conditioner, one that then seal it off. So other than that, usually my routine is the same. So there's that. We will do a roundup at the end of the first quarter, and we'll talk about what worked and what didn't work, and what's gonna go over into the second quarter, and then go from there. Alrighty, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.